So currently I am absolutely freaking plagued with hay fever, which is, I guess, not unexpected for this time of year, but also kind of unexpected since I didn't start being affected by hay fever until like 2 years ago. Before then, I never got it. Basically, never got it. I know it can strike later in life, which is, I guess, what happened exactly to me, since it only started about 2 years ago. But still, it is it's goddamn awful. Okay. What makes it worse is it is so goddamn hot. Like, if you're living in England, you know the pain. For some reason, the sun is just our enemy. But whenever this time of year comes around, especially in the last, like, 2 years, I feel. Last two? Maybe, yeah. I think ever since the 2020s, ever since 2020 started, the sun has just hated England and just bore down on us with an intensity I just do not recognise. Which is even worse because I absolutely hate the heat. I prefer cold. Way prefer the cold. Way better. It's kind of weird since I'm fighting a fire-breathing dragon, so it would be anything but cold up here. Then again, there is a storm going on, so I guess that would make it cold. So I guess it's kind of a mix. Oh no. That's gonna be fire. Oh no! I didn't get fired. That's lovely. Ow. I did get swiped at though. You going for the fire? No, I thought you were going for the fire there. That's fire. Run! Ah, there we go. Fine. There we go. I know what you like, I want to say Dracula because I've been watching a Castlevania retrospective. It's like 7 hours long, and I love it. I love that video. It's not the first time I've watched it, of course. I think it's about the second time I've watched all of it. I know when I first watched it, I did watch, I think, parts of it over and over again. But I think I'm watching the full thing, just, you know, in full for the first time again since I watched it. For the second time, you know what I mean. Hay fever's getting to me. Not just the hay fever, but the heat. Oh, God. Trying to keep it off is a task. What makes it worse is I've been doing a lot of work. I have a lot of work to get done. Granted, it's work I can do at home. It's work I need to do at home. So that's good, so I can relax at home while doing it, but it still hurts. Ow. And sweating so much just gets in the way of my glasses. It fogs them up so much, and it makes it harder to see. So then I need to take them off, which means my eyes start to hurt because I'm not wearing my damn glasses, and I roll too early again. That was too early of a roll again. Better. But he's now pissed. Oh, no. Yeah, he's pissed, and he's weirdly timing his attacks. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Be good. Be good. Okay. I did also want to say, because I'm, like, all sick and stuff, stricken with hay fever. I'm not, like, sick, but my voice is off. I feel, my nose is off. So I feel like all the symptoms of being like sick. Okay, good. I got it right. I thought I was too early there. Yeah, so I am going to take this episode a bit easier. I'm hoping, goddamn, that I can beat him, but I'm not going to skip to me beating him because I kind of need to get this episode just done and out, get it out there. Plus, I don't feel like the Nameless King. Well, I called the last episode Nameless King, but I don't feel like that was a proper episode. I went like 10 minutes without even fighting him. until we got through all the stuff that was down there. So I don't feel like it's a proper homage to the king. Which is, I guess, what we're doing now. We're fighting him. Paying homage. On the topic of Castlevania, since I was talking about it a moment ago, I do have, like, there's like 3 big bundles of Castlevania, I believe. I have 2 of them. I have one that contains, like, the start of Castlevania. I think it's like 1, 2, 3, and like 4 other games, I think. And then I have the Symphony of Night and Call of Night. It's a duo game. It's like, I know Symphony of Night is praised as like the best in the series, I believe. And there's one like that's like a sequel to it, I believe. I have that one. I think that's it, because I think the other ones were just these weird side games that I'm not interested in. I want to like try out the full Castlevania experience. Okay, I am so lucky I didn't get hit there. And there! There we go. I knew my luck was going to run out eventually. No! Okay. Ow! You hurt a lot. Okay, didn't get hit there. Slight surprise. God, what the hell am I focusing? I really need to focus more, because I can't see crap right now. What's the king doing? What are you doing? You just standing up there? Okay, almost got hit. Where's King gone? No, I don't want to focus on the bird. No. Okay, turns out focusing is really good. Oh yes! Okay, cool. Okay, King dealt with. Well, King of Storm. Now I just need to deal with the Nameless King. I'm just gonna... real quick. If you don't mind. Don't even think about it. Shouldn't have gone for the second one. I knew I shouldn't have. No! No! He's going for another one. Chug. Hit him. Avoid that. Is there a follow-up? There's no follow-up. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh crap. God, that move was. That has a follow-up. Yeah. Go down. Okay. That did not end well for me. Which, not a surprise really. I knew it wasn't going to end well. That said, let us move onwards. So, a bit of JJK spoilers, I guess, for this episode. Yeah, sorry about this if you're trying to just watch Nameless King and don't want to be spoiled on JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen, if you don't know what the abbreviation is. So, chapter 225 came out, and I've been binging so many videos of it. I, of course, went to read it myself first, and then I was just watching loads of videos of people's, like, reactions to it, the assessments, if you will. Because, whilst I do like reading them, it's also good just to watch videos of, like, people reviewing them and saying what happened. Just to see how they interpret it and stuff. Also because they could like get a better, clear picture of what's happening. Just because manga panels aren't always very clear on the details. Should be the fire attack? Yeah. Yes, I've been watching so many videos, so many people just trying to cope with the fact that, well, their favourite character got smacked. He got cut up. Well, not cut up, but he got sliced. I'm not going to say who it is, just because, whilst I am talking about spoilers, I don't want to mention too big of the spoilers. Just because that feels like a dick move. So, fan favourite character got slashed. Not sure whether he's dead or not. He is, I guess, kind of a spoiler, but it's fine. Not sure whether he's dead or not. I kind of hope he is, myself. I know he's not going to die here. I'm pretty certain he will die later in the fight, though. I do want him to go, because I'm, like, one of the few people that don't care for him. Like, at all. Which is weird, because so many people do. I think it was just because of some stuff that happened before I watched the show, essentially. Before I watched the anime and moved on to the manga, of course. Speaking of mangas, I really need to get back into freaking Hell's Paradise, because I haven't read that in ages. Well, I say ages, it's been a few days. And some stuff was happening, some interesting stuff. God damn it. Last I remember, one of the Tengen fan, the blonde dude, my favourite dude, don't know what happened after that because they cut away. I know that Gabimaru got his memory back, so he remembers everyone. Sagiri, goddamn, they keep trying to push her. Well, I keep trying to push her with freaking Gabimaru, because freaking they keep giving them moments, and it's adorable. Like, he can't remember crap, so she like pins him down to help him remember, because she's like trying to help him heal, essentially, and he is trying to fight her off because he doesn't remember her at all. And she's like holding him down to try to help him and heal him, and it's adorable, and I love it. It just makes me want them even more. Ah, crap. You never typically fly this early, bird. Yep, avoid that. Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on with, I guess saying a lot of stuff going on with Hell's Paradise isn't accurate since the manga's been over for a while, I believe. So a lot of stuff did happen in Hell's Paradise, and a lot of stuff is happening in Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm also somewhat keeping up with Black Clover. I know what's happening at the very least, just not as much as Jujutsu Kaisen, because it doesn't seem like the chapters come out as frequently for Black Clover, which is very unfortunate. I love me but my Black Clover. A lot of good stuff is happening though in Black Clover, and it's just, oh god, blows my mind. I can't wait to get like the volumes to see the chapter like fully translated, because it is of course leaks that I'm seeing. I'm seeing the leaks for stuff, so it's not like the official translations for things. They're all still so good though, I just can't help myself. It's like weird to think that such good stuff is coming out right now. Like compared to just like a few weeks ago when I was like behind on so much. Like I was behind on Jujutsu Kaisen, I was behind on Black Clover. I wasn't even reading Hell's Paradise. I wasn't reading Blue Lock, which really need to get back into Blue Lock. I'm starting the manga from the beginning, not where the anime ends. Even though I've seen all of the anime. I know I should start it where the anime ends, but I prefer to read them right from the start. Which is what's gonna kill me in Hunter x Hunter when I finally get around to reading that. Because oh god, I don't know if I can read through the whole Hunter x Hunter story. Listen, I like the story, but god damn, it's a lot, okay? It's like, oh god, there's like 50-ish episodes. Is there 50-ish episodes in the anime? I think so. That's like half of the manga, if not more. Means I have to read half or more just to get to new stuff, which is going to be brutal. I know it's my own fault, I should just skip right to where the anime ended, but still, it just doesn't feel right to me. I wonder if there's a Dark Souls manga. Like full on just, I don't care if they have to rip off Dark Souls exactly. Just full on I guess solo leveling is similar, except it's not as medieval. The character still levels up with kills and going on quests and stuff. Well, no, you don't really go on quests for Dark Souls. You can find powerful enemies though, which give you more souls, which technically allow you to level up. So I guess you kind of go on quests in order to level up and get stronger. Take in Bloodborne, take... Oh god, what's her name? The late Eileen's quest. Take Eileen's quest in Bloodborne. So if you just follow her quest... Well, if you don't follow her quest, then you don't get to fight like this super dude at the end of it. But if you do follow it, you get to fight this super strong dude who gives you a bunch of souls and he gives you a unique weapon. So I guess technically you're following a quest to get levels up. It's just not the typical, you finish the quest, immediately get a bunch of souls. You just have to kill the thing first. I did try to dodge there, I promise. I was just very badly timed. One thing you also need to do is read Soul Eater, because apparently that has a different ending to what was in the anime. And I did really like the anime. Granted, I can't remember the end of it too well. I know it got very, very confusing, which is why I can't remember it. I think it's the same with Blue Exorcist. I just got confused. I know I need to just watch them or read them again, because it was the same thing with a different show where I was just very confused on what was happening. But I watched it again and it was just, yeah, no, this was not confusing at all. I was just being stupid. Plus, I was younger at the time when watching them, so it's probably that plays a big part in it. Run, 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 run. Come on then, big birdie. I know he's trying to swipe me. It ain't happening though. Crap, so close, so close. I think the bell in this works similar to the one in Dark Souls 1, where when someone else rings it, you can hear it. Hence why you can hear it now, because I'm pretty sure someone else is ringing it to summon the storm, and to summon, you know, Nameless King and Storm King. Ah, crap. Oh crap, that almost killed me! Wow! I'm surprised I'm not dead. Hello? I'm just gonna stab you. Oh my god, he has little eyes! I thought that was just a full beak for years now. I don't know where its eyes were. Oh my god, it has little eyes! I didn't notice that before. Granted, it makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Don't be. I know it makes sense that he has eyes. I just have never seen them before. So I'm a bit, you know, surprised. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I really should watch the Castlevania show on Netflix. I know it's like really good and loads of people love it. And it looks interesting. I just haven't seen it. The same for Arcane and Visions. Arcane, of course, for League of Legends, and Visions for Star Wars. I'm really not invested too much in those franchises. Granted, I know they're supposed to be good, even outside of their franchises. But still, I feel like you would appreciate Arcane more if you do play League. Because you can connect more with the story, with the people. I know one of the things it was praised on was the fact that it made an interesting story just like outside of the game. Crap. So I am interested in watching it, it's just, well, for one, I just don't have the time, and two, there are just other things I'd prefer to watch. Granted, we're not going to talk about how much I've rewatched certain shows or certain videos, okay? I feel like that is not a fair argument, because everyone rewatches stuff. Well, not everyone. There are some people who don't, and I don't get them. Do you not have like a comfort show or something? Like, come on! Ow. I swear I did the exact same thing last time I dodged that. See, that's a bad thing you can get into with a hard boss. you can basically get into the freaking healing, unending heals, where essentially you're forced to heal, but every time you do, he hits you again for basically the same amount of damage. So you're in a constant loop of healing until you run out of it. And you just don't have any time to retaliate because you're focused on healing the whole time. Awful, awful stuff, truly. It is funny, though. Like, no doubt there. It is funny. Okay. Oh, I just remembered I have to go through all of freaking the Kamoshida boss fight tomorrow just to start my recording of freaking Persona. Just because... Oh god. I love the game, but I really wish you could save in more places. Like, you have to play for over an hour in order to get somewhere to save. Which I guess should be expected for boss fights. Specifically. Because you can save before a boss fight. I remember being interrupted once in the middle of a boss fight in Persona. Because I had to leave the house. I don't remember where I had to go. I had to go somewhere. So I had to leave the house. So I had to stop the boss fight, leave the house, and then come back and redo the boss fight. It was awful. Come on, head. God damn it, this is not going as well as last time. This is really not going as well as last time. No. Your footwork is commendable, my guy. You're just standing on that thing like you're surfing it. Okay. Just decided to cut my gut open. Okay. Wow, kind of rude if you ask me, but who's asking me? God damn. I still haven't been able to finish Crisis, which is unfortunate news. Because whilst I do love the game, I need it to be over at this point, okay? I have too many things to play. And oh god. I really want to try Baldur's Gate, but I just know. I just know. I know for a fact that it's going to take ages. The thing that inspired me was a video by Josh something plays, where he does like the videos he does are like typically an hour-long review of like really old games. It's called Was It Any Good? Josh Strive Plays, I believe. He does basically a series called Was It Any Good? And he goes back and plays old games, so things like God of War 1, Tomb Raider 1, I think he's done a Max Payne, I think. Armored Core, I believe he's done. And I think one of his most recent was, oh goddamn, was Chronos? It was like a very old RPG. Like one of the most well-known, apparently. Which is maddening because I tried to look for it on PlayStation and it was nowhere there. Which is weird because they've uploaded quite a lot of old games on PlayStation lately. I mean, I found Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 on there. Granted, I don't know much about number 2. I know number 1 has just so many options. Just so much to do. I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. I get influenced quite easily. Granted, it's not always a bad thing. In fact, it's typically quite a good thing. I got influenced into playing Tales of Vesperia, and now I love Tales of Vesperia. Really wish I could get the platinum for it, but goddamn is that platinum so hard. Okay. Focus on the king! The last trophy I was going for, which is the one I'm still stuck on to this day, was the money one. The way I'm doing it is I'm going to the casino place, betting down a load, getting a load of chips, using that to buy items, and then I'm selling those items. think it's like the best way to get money in the game. I will look into that a bit more just because there are just so many other trophies I need to get, which is like situational stuff, so I have to go through the game again to get them. And I can't do that until I beat this whole freaking gold thing. And I actually have Tales of Vesperia on my Switch as well, but I'm refraining from going through it on the Switch until I platinum it on the PlayStation. Which is... God, it's taking so much time. Another thing that is taking so much time is Diablo 3. I really need to play Diablo 3 and get through it, because I know Diablo 4 coming out right now. I do really want to play it because I love the look of Demon Lady. Am I a simp? You goddamn bet I am. It's a Demon Lady. She looks awesome. Plus, I really want to play Necromancer. I want to see how they changed it up from number 3. I hope it's like better and stuff. I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I've avoided it. Granted, probably a bad thing considering I plan on getting the Ultimate Edition, which like... Oh god, it's like £90 I believe. I think it's like 99 maybe. No, I think it is 90. So I maybe should look at gameplay before I do that. But I'm actually rather confident. Granted, I'm not the best at grinding games. Like, grinding looter shooters. I forgot what it's called specifically, that type of game. I know it has a specific name. It's not a looter shooter. I forgot what it's called though. The genre specifically. Oh god, you hit me right on the head. I did not think you could get that far. No. No. If Diablo 3 was anything to go by anyway, I'm very confident Diablo 4 will be very good, even though I haven't finished it. Just because... I think if I explained this before, but I died in Diablo 3 when I was at like this desert area. Because I was getting overconfident in my abilities. Because I was like... I wasn't breezing through the game, but I was getting through fairly easily with my Necromancer. And I kind of got stubborn when I died, and I did try out some of the other dudes for like 5 minutes before deciding I want my Necromancer. So I had to restart the game again as Necromancer. So I'm now just trying to catch back up to where I was. Honestly, I would like a detailed video about this story of Diablo. I think I tried looking, but I didn't look hard enough. I really need to look again for that. Because I know I did do like a small I did find like a small retrospective on it, which was interesting. But I didn't find like a full timeline story of the game, which was infuriating because I mean, it's about demons. The story's got to be good. No story with demons is typically bad. Granted, it's typically bad for, you know, normal townspeople, because normal townspeople always seem to be getting screwed over. And I think it should be... I know some stuff about Diablo 1 now, that, and I think Diablo 2, but not much past that. And now I kind of want to go back and watch that retrospective video again. Because I know, like, the actual Diablo was defeated in Diablo 1. Then he tried to resurrect into a different body in Diablo 2. And that's like the main source of conflict. Because I think the hero, or the, not the hero, but I think it was the warrior class from Diablo 1 was infected by Diablo. So Diablo was slowly being, like, reincarnated into that dude. Which, you know, it feels bad. I mean, you almost gave your life defeating this, like, mega evil. Turns out the mega evil is just going to come back again in your body. So it feels bad. That was too early of a roll. Oh crap. Bad timing. Bad time. Real bad timing. Roll. Okay. No, that's a stomp. hard to remember which ones specifically have the lightning effect afterwards. That's it. Oh god. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm going to end things there for now. Hope you all enjoyed. Sorry for the shorter video and the more laid-back version of the video, I guess, where I was just jumping between topics a bit more, but like I said, I feel sick, hay fever, all that crap. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. I'll see you all later, and goodbye.